Our search for the greatest Glaswegian has a runaway winner. Arise, Sir Billy Connolly, according to Evening Times readers, you are our number one. The Big Yin topped our poll to find our most impressive citizen, following our profiles of 100 men and women associated with the city. The former shipyard worker is a global superstar, who made his name as a comedian and has since added actor, documentary filmmaker and all-round national icon to his CV. From banjo-player and movie star to playwright, pop star and urban philosopher, he has done more than almost anyone else to sell Glasgow around the world, opening people's eyes to the city's warmth, humour and creativity, warts and all. Recently diagnosed with Parkinson's disease, Billy has announced his retiral from touring, but earlier this year he performed the role of Grand Master at the New York City Tartan Day Parade in front of 30,000 spectators. Evening Times editor Donald Martin said, "We had a fantastic response to our celebration of the men and women who have put Glasgow on the map, and Billy Connolly is a very worthy winner of the title, Greatest Glaswegian. To Sir Billy, who already has freedom of the city of Glasgow, we'd like to send a message of congratulations and the freedom of the Evening Times. We would be delighted to offer him a copy every time he is back in his home city." The rest of the top 10 based on the public vote are: 2. Runaway. Fearless lawyer Armour has become famous for defending the human rights of the vulnerable. Although born in Liverpool, he has made Glasgow his home ever since his days as a teenage student in the city, and for more than 30 years, he has dedicated his career to standing up for civil liberties. 3. Walter Smith. Walter grew up in Carmyle in the East End of Glasgow, a boyhood fan of Rangers, the club he would eventually manage to great success, including 7 successive league titles, the domestic treble in 1992-93, and both the Scottish Cup and the League Cup 3 times. He took the club to the final of the UEFA Cup, the club's first European final for 36 years, and went on to secure Rangers' 54th league championship, a world record, in his final season. 4. Peter Capaldi. Springburn-born Peter, a brilliant actor and role model, won an Oscar for his short film Franz Kafka's It's a Wonderful Life, starring Richard E. Grant and Ken Stott, delighted a generation sick fed up with political spin as foul-mouthed Malcolm Tucker in the thick of it, and won over another, younger generation as the 12th Doctor in the most famous long-running sci-fi series of all time. 5. Sheila Halley. Sheila is the driving force behind the Dixon Community for the Elderly in Govanhill, Glasgow. As well as giving the area's older people a voice, it was one of the first caring organisations to provide integrated. For more on this story, visit the news article link.